Today is the World Press Freedom Day, a day that was declared by the UN General Assembly to raise awareness on the importance of freedom of the press. May 3rd not only serves as a reminder for just awareness on press freedom, but it is also intended to remind governments across the world of their duty to respect the rights of journalists and uphold their freedom of expression. Today across the world, many journalists are facing violence, intimidation, persecution, deportation, interrogation, arrest, harassment, hate speech, trolling, and what's worse, in some cases, stories of journalists have also been silenced with murder. The situation in India is no different. There has been a sharp rise in criminal cases lodged against journalists in India for their work. Draconian laws have been used to muzzle the media. According to the Democracy Index brought out by The Economist, India's global rank has fallen from 27 in 2015 to 53 in 2020. According to the Global Impunity Index 2020, prepared by the CPJ, which is the Committee to Protect Journalists, India is one of the 12 countries in the world where killers of journalists go free. India continues to fare poorly in the World Press Freedom Index as well, brought out by the Paris-based Reporters Without Borders. And it's not just the case with India. Reporters Without Borders have stated that journalism, which is the main vaccine against disinformation, is completely or partially blocked in 73% of 180 countries ranked by the organization. International research shows that reporters are now killed, not just from war zones, but in areas that are considered to be peaceful. So today on the World Press Freedom Day, let us remember the numerous journalists across the world who lost their lives reporting from the front lines. Murder is the worst form of censorship. In our first part, we bring you these stories of journalists from across the world who went beyond the call of duty to report on stories, and they lost their lives as a consequence. Their bravery is their legacy.
Never imagined that someone would be placing a bomb in my mother's car, but at the same time, the moment that I heard the explosion, it really was no surprise. It was a huge shock, but I knew immediately what it was. It just felt, or rather it feels now as though it was something which was inevitable. The culmination of 30 years of attacks and dehumanization of my mother, but also, especially the last 2 years or the last year leading up to her murder.
хочу дружить с президентом. Я же хочу быть вот тоже рядом. Медаль мне дадут какую-нибудь. Но совесть медалью-то ты не заменишь.
میاشتې د دسمبر زموږ لپاره یو بده ورځ وه. موږ یو ډېر ښه کارمند خپل د لاسه ورکړ. هغه شهیده ملاله میوند وه. ملاله میوند یو څوک وه چې د هغه سره زموږ د قام او د ولس او د افغانانو د هر قشر او د هرې برخې مینه وه. په کورونو کې ماشومان، زنانه، همدارنګه د هر عمر خلک کله چې د دې پروګرامونه یې کتل نو د دې سره ځانګړې مینه وه، ځکه د هغې مینه د ولس سره وه او د افغانستان سره وه.
It took some time for the police also to collect evidence, CCTV, etc., to really find out what exactly happened. And later, they came out with pictures and also said that Lashkar-e-Toiba and Pakistani terrorists were responsible for the killing. But in Kashmir, I saw some kind of a silence of a certain ecosystem who somehow didn't want to blame Pakistan or Lashkar-e-Toiba for the killing. And some way wanted to blame the Indian security forces, even though Indian security forces had no role to play in the killing.
I continue to write. This is my passion. This is my work. I take antidepressants, sleeping pills. I need them. But this is my passion. To stop writing would be like dying. To stay quiet would make me an accomplice.
exact moment, in fact, that drone attack happened.
Çok acı çekip çekmediğini çok merak ediyorum. Son dakikalarda içeri girdikten sonra neler yaşadığını çok merak ediyorum. O esnada neler hissettiğini çok merak ediyorum.